exactly what an at-home pee test can tell you about your fitness. When you think of peeing on a stick, you probably think about one thing: a pregnancy test. But when your pee can tell you so much more about your bod than just whether there's a tiny human inside you, why let pregnancy tests get all the glory? Your basic urinalysis test sold in drugstores can tell you just about everything from whether you need a rest day from the gym to if you need more carbs in your diet. If you're training for a race or just trying to live your fittest life, eating on a stick might be a total game changer. Anyone who's really trying to dial in their fitness and nutrition can benefit from the info pee kits can give you, says Stacey Sims, Ph.D., author of Rower: How to Match Your Food and Fitness to Your Female Physiology for Optimum Performance, Great Health, and a Strong, Lean Body for Life. Hesitant to pee on a stick for the sake of gains? Well, if you've ever debated whether your workout schedule is really working for you, or if you've really got that nutrition on lock, hear us out. Here's what you do: for 1 week, take a pee test first thing in the morning, and then both before and after your workouts, says Sims. Rapid urinalysis tests, you can buy them at most drugstores, say color-coded strips to measure the levels of various substances in your pee. Here's what they stand for: pH, acidity, specific gravity, hydration, protein, sugar, blood, ketone, nitrite, erythrocytes, red blood cells, and leukocytes, white blood cells. Every color represents a different substance, and every shade within that color represents how much of that substance is in your pee. Match the shade you see on your strip to the corresponding shade on a test bottle, and voila! Pay attention to the following 4 readings to be on your way to better results in and out of the gym or hit a PR time your next race. The reading: specific gravity. What it tells you: if your hydration levels are on point, you know you need to keep your body H2O happy when you're working out, but just how much do you need to guzzle after a particularly sweaty long run? Hydration is measured as specific gravity on your strip, says Sims. Specific gravity measures the concentration of substances dissolved in your pee. So the higher the specific gravity, the more concentrated your pee is, and the more dehydrated you are. Reading between 1.005 and 1.015 means you're well hydrated and good to go, she says. But if your post-run test reads 1.02 or higher, you're heading toward dehydration. Make sure there's plenty of water involved in your cooldown. The reading: ketones. What it tells you: if your low-carb diet is messing with your bod, shunning carbs, and you break down fat instead of carbs during exercise, your pee test will read positive for the presence of ketones post-workout, says Sims. Having high levels of ketones raises your stress hormone levels, which can actually cause you to put on fat, she says. It might also explain why you're feeling totally exhausted during your workouts. What's a gallon to do? Embrace grains. Make sure you're fueling for your workouts, says Sims. If you're exercising 4 or more times per week, aim to eat at least 1.4 grams of carbs per pound of body weight throughout the day, she says. The reading: protein. What it tells you: whether you need a rest day. Ladies who go hard every day, listen up. If you get a positive reading for protein in your pee in the morning or before a workout, it's time for a rest day, says Sims. This classic sign of overtraining means your body isn't fully recovering from your workouts. When you do tough workout after tough workout, the nutrients in your diet may not be enough to fuel you, and your body can start to break down muscle and amino acids. If you're seeing protein in your pee regularly, you need to reassess your workout schedule and consider toning down the intensity, she says. But if you haven't actually been going ham at the gym, your diet might be the culprit. If you're not eating enough protein, you might get a positive reading for protein in your pee, even if you're not overtraining, says Sims. Your body needs protein for energy, so if you're not getting it in your diet, your body will break it down from muscle. Yikes! Aim to eat 1.2 grams of protein per pound of body weight, she says. Tone up, beat stress, and feel great with Rodale's new With Yoga Divide. The reading: leukocytes. What it tells you: if your body is beat, never sure whether you should still hit the gym when you're feeling a little under the weather. A positive reading for leukocytes, that's white blood cells, indicates inflammation in your bod, and might mean you're coming down with something. Time for rest. You might get a positive leukocyte reading after a tough workout because your body hasn't recovered yet, says Sims. But if you're reading positive after rest or a few times in a row, you need to back off your exercise. Feeling like a scientist yet? For more info on how to create your strongest, healthiest bod ever, check out Sims' book Roar.